Hey, what's up, JK? So, really quickly, I had talked about this a couple of weeks ago. I just wanted to share with you. Since June 30th, so the last 11 days, I was able to make an extra $5,120 locally with arbitrage, with just the skills that I have. Nothing like, hey, I'm building houses or I'm doing anything like that. Um, but taking some of my lead generation clients that pay per lead, and maybe they're smaller jobs, or maybe that they're jobs that are closer to me. Now, these are not clients that get every single lead, these are pay per lead. And so this morning I was eating lunch with my daughter, who is working only an hour away. We got one tree removal lead that I was able to pass off and get paid for to a client. They're going out there tomorrow to take a look at the job. I'm going to get paid for that. And then I had another lead come in that was closer to my home, like 2.3 miles away. So on my way home, I drove past. It's a dead palm tree. I do have some experience removing trees. It's nothing crazy close to the house. It's something that I could probably get cut down within 1 hour and load into the trailer and remove. And I'm going to be able to go do that. I recorded that phone call, recorded what the process looked like. I'm going to put that at the end of the video, but I'm just going to go through and kind of share with you guys what I did. So June 30th, we got a demolition of a deck, which I can throw some pictures in to show you what we did. This one was the hardest. I really should have had a helper. I did it myself. I overexerted myself, but I did charge $4 a square foot at over 600 square feet. The total cost of that job was $27.20. I purchased from a lead generation client a dumpster rental. So we're going to go ahead and subtract that from the cost, which was $475, right? And we're going to go ahead and subtract some tools, because I had some saw blades. We'll just say $50 for tools and fuel. And so that left me with a $2,000, almost a $2,200 day on the 30th of June. Followed by a couple of days later, we did another one that came through a painting site. That a while back I did a painting job for a person putting his house for sale. He needed some stuff removed from his home, brought to the junkyard. I quoted him $950. I paid my helper $100. So that is an additional $850. It cost me $0 to dump at my local transfer station. And so let's go ahead and take $25 for fuel, because it was relatively close. That puts me at $3,020. The next job I did was another tree job, which was very close to the house, 2 miles away. Trash trees, very small trees. I did not record that phone call. That phone call started at $700 to remove 3 small trees, and she had ivy growing. So I quoted her to remove the trees, remove the ivy, and to spray weed killer along the fence line. That started at $750. Then it went down to $650, where I would not spray the tree line. And then she said, look, I'm on a budget. And I said, okay, it'll be $325 for me to just remove the trees and haul them away, which she agreed to, which took me roughly 2 hours. So really no cost. I already had all the equipment. It took me about 2 hours. So we're going to add $325 to that. Yesterday, another client, that same client that I did the removal for, needed to remove some art, marble, things like that, some very heavy stuff from a art gallery slash old warehouse in New Orleans to a storage unit. I figured it would take the day, or a little less than half the day. I wanted to make 500. I wanted to pay my helpers well, so I said 200 for my helper and his gasoline, and 100 for his helper. So I made an extra $500 that day, left at 9:30 and was home by 1 o'clock, right? So this is all $100 an hour, $150 an hour. So we're going to go ahead and add the $500 there for yesterday. And today I got the extra lead, and it is a small dead palm tree, which I had quoted $275, which will probably take me less than 1 hour to cut and to load, maybe 2 hours total to actually go and get rid of. But again, we're probably looking at maybe $20 in gasoline, or 25, something like that. And so we'll subtract another 25. But as you can see, that's $4,000 with material. I was able to help my dumpster person by being able to charge them. I was still able to continue to make money selling leads online today, work on websites, work on people's things. I'm going to be able to get up in the morning, go take care of this job, be done probably by 8:30, 9 o'clock. He's going to give me cash. So it's not something that I'm going to have to declare. I'll be able to get a review for the lead generation site. And it's a way to make extra money. Now, guys, I know that some of you can't get out there and do the labor. I love to do the labor. I like the hard work. But you have skills as well, whether it's bookkeeping, whether it is construction, whether it's picking up trash. I mean, junk removal, there's all you do is pick up stuff. You lift heavy stuff. I got paid $500 yesterday to lift heavy stuff from one place and move it to a truck and then pick it up again and move it to another. So you do not need skills for this, right? Like yesterday, my helper was 2 kids who graduated high school. All I had to do was make sure that they didn't do anything stupid. I was more the supervisor and the strength when they needed it, right? And the overseer. But it's a way to build lead generations right in your backyard, especially if it's something that you want to do, or maybe even start another little side hustle that can slowly and easily put in an extra $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 into your pocket every single month, not including the residual income, right? Now, if I am not here, if I did not want to take that job, if I rolled past that job and that tree was 80 feet tall, I would have turned it over to my tree person and gotten paid for the lead. But in this way, instead of getting paid $40 for that lead, I'm going to make $250 for that lead, take an hour of my day, get a little exercise, and get it taken care of. I don't know how to stop this. Stop sharing. Here's that small job that I just closed earlier on the phone. He called me. Little tip of the trade: when you talk to a client on the phone, or if your lead generation business owners talk to clients on the phone, call them and give them a price back. Do not text and give them a price back. Always respond with the way that you were initially spoken to. So that means if they texted you for a quote, you can text them a quote back. If they called you for a quote, then you call them, explain to them exactly what they're getting, and what to expect. The reason I call this person back is that way I can say, hey, look, we're going to haul these things away. I was willing to go down to 225 instead of 275. All these things I was prepared for on the telephone. So that's what you're going to see now. Service in Chalmette, Savoy Tree Service.
Yeah.
Hey man, I happened to just drive past your property. I was taking a look at it. So you just got that one dead 12-foot, maybe 14-foot palm tree in the front yard?
That's it, yeah.
Okay. To take that, cut it down to maybe about 1 inch to where it's not really a trip hazard, as close as I can to the ground without hitting any mud with my chainsaw. Load it up in the trailer, haul it away. You're looking at $275. But I can get it done tomorrow morning, first thing.
Okay.
Does that work for you?
$275.
Yes, sir.
And how do you take payment?
Pretty much any form. We can do credit card. I do add a small 3% fee on credit cards, but I do take cash, Zelle, Venmo, anything really. Food. I mean, I really take any kind of payment I can get. Yes, sir. Check is fine as well.
Let me ask you this. You take a personal check?
Yeah, as long as it's good. Yes, sir.
Okay. Or I can, about what time tomorrow?
I'd like to beat the heat, so probably maybe around 8. I'll get up, go to the gym. I'll get my equipment, grab my saws and my trailer and things like that, and the stuff to haul it away and come out there and take care of it. So probably around
Okay.
8.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. I'll go make a run to the ATM tomorrow morning and get some cash for you.
All right, I appreciate it, Mr. Robbie. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Okay. Sounds good, boy. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
All right. Bye
All
bye.
right, bye. All right, guys. So, really quick, this is a new YouTube channel. So, if you could like and subscribe, I'm going to be putting a lot of lead generation, how to grow your local business, a lot of tips with Google Maps and things like that. So, this is where you're going to get a lot of, whether you're a business owner or whether you're a lead generator, you're going to be able to get a lot of helpful information on starting new businesses, different types of businesses, different ways to create more opportunity and more money. So make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button. It's somewhere. Click on it. And I appreciate that. So here's some context really quickly of the jobs that we did, right? So the first job that we talked about that I did was the deck, right? Which is somewhere. Actually, it was the junk removal job. So here's some pictures of the junk removal job. As you can see, we just picked up some junk, right? I painted that one little wall for him, added an extra $100 to the job, and that's what ended it up. I wound up getting a good barbecue pit, and my daughter got a brand new dining room set for her new apartment, right? Here is that deck job, 640 feet. There it is. We went ahead and demoed it. You can kind of see the progress as we go through. Started cutting it up into pieces. There's all the pieces. There's our dumpster rental. There's the empty dumpster. We started to fill it. There's the full dumpster. There's the deck gone. That was about a 10-hour job out. And that's what it looked like afterwards, right there. And so I was able to make $325 cash. And then yesterday was a removal job. We removed some marble. This is a big, huge piece of marble. Storage unit, moved it, was able to make an extra $500 in about 3.5 hours and pay my helpers good money. One I got to pay $200, the other one I got to pay $100. So they're happy. They got to make some good money. And so there you go. So that's how you do it, guys. So don't be afraid to go out there and get it, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate it. Y'all have a great day. Okay, guys, like I said, like and subscribe this video to this video and to this channel. Hit me up in the comment section if you have any questions. Throw them out in the comment sections. I'll try to answer as many of them as I can. Y'all have a blessed afternoon, a blessed day, and just keep on moving forward. Remember, progress, not perfection. Moving forward a little bit every single day, and you're going to get better, better, and better, and better.